Hi, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside systems tour of this 2016 Toyota Prius with package 4 and the advanced technology package and the premium option package. This is the top of the line 2016. This has all the bells and whistles on it, including the intelligent parking assist, so the car can park itself into a parking space, or it can all by itself with the driver in the driver's seat park into a parallel parking space, or pull out of one automatically using the sensors. And it's got the dynamic radar cruise control, and I'm gonna go down the list. I think it's got the rain sensing windshield wipers. I'm gonna show you a lot of things. Start with the outside. When you look at these cars, the first place you want to look is the top of the windshield. You got this triangle shape up there. That's the front camera for the lane keep assist and the dynamic radar cruise control system. It has a radar sensor on the front. This also has, which is really rare to find, the intelligent parking assist. So you got these little sonar sensors, these little circles right there, right there, right here, right here on the rear bumper. So when you get close to objects, it beeps to warn you so you don't scratch up your beautiful car, saving you money by not crashing, even in tight maneuvering situations. But what's really interesting is these are a new feature for 2016. This sensor by the tire and this sensor by the rear tire, those will actually measure empty parking spaces. So when you're driving down a busy street, you can push the little button next to the steering wheel once or twice, depending on the mode you want. And as you're driving along the parked cars, it'll measure for an available empty parking space that this car will fit in, and then it'll automatically let you stop, alert you, so the car will steer itself into that empty parking space. And the car will even turn the steering wheel by itself. Toyota Prius had this feature starting back in 2010 model, but it was really rare, like a unicorn, and it's still rare today. You know, finding a car like this with all these features is like hunting a unicorn. You know, they do exist, but your chance of catching one is not that good. But here you go. Here's your unicorn if you want to catch it. So outside, this is a non-accident car, clean Carfax. Very, very clean, cosmetically. Talking about the features of this car, you have a phone charger built in, which is you just set your phone here and it does wireless charging if your phone is compatible with it. You've got touch navigation system on here with live traffic. You see it's showing traffic, and then on the left side it shows your radio options, Pandora or Bluetooth or whatever you're doing at any given time. I need to enable my music on my phone with a playlist. So if I want to play some music, and then I go on my audio and my source. I don't want Pandora, I want Bluetooth audio. So the music is on my device and it's streaming wirelessly with the cover art, which you've got all these fancy controls on the steering wheel, which are all different than the previous years. It's more sophisticated. So by pressing the button on my steering wheel, I can fast forward to the next song on my device. Let's go strolling through the music, and then you pick a song you want. You can control the volume from right here. And while we're talking about volume, this car is the 4, so this has the rare to find JBL premium sound system. So you've got special JBL speakers everywhere, and the non-JBL, you can turn it up and it's loud, but this one is loud and more clear. You got a giant subwoofer going woof woof woof. I don't want to damage my hearing, but you can keep on turning it all the way up. It's perfect for deaf people. Now, Prius by itself is a really quiet car. So because the car is very quiet, you don't have to blast your stereo to hear it over your noisy engine and all that. But it does work pretty good. JBL premium sound. This car doesn't compromise much at all. And as we're showing you features, you do get the electrochromic auto dimming rear view mirror, which means there's no flip-flop dimming switch on the bottom. It's all electronic, and it's got the home link, programmable garage door opener buttons underneath. Up here we've got our tilt and slide power moonroof, and then a sunshade, so keep the sun off you. That works really good. So I have it tilted up right now, but I can press down and I can tilt it down and close it, or I can open it and touch it, open it, and it's going to open up, go even more, so you can go stand up in a parade or something. Close it, and it closes completely. It's not got a solar panel like the previous years. They've discontinued the solar function to keep the... One thing they've done with this year, they're trying to keep the price of the car down a little bit. So they're trying to keep the price down while making it more fuel efficient, better handling, and better overall. So it's pretty cool. They've done a good job with it, I think. I've only bought 2 of these just now, so I'm getting familiar with them. But this is the future. You got to go with it. Buy a car with all the bells and whistles. It's going to save you money on gas, and you know, you can expect 50 miles per gallon or even better than that with this car. That means on 10 gallons of gas you can drive 500 miles. That's phenomenal. I mean, I've had Ford Expeditions and Cadillac Escalades, and they get like 11 to 13 miles per gallon. So you get as much as 4 or 5 times the fuel economy of one of those big SUVs, and a small fraction of the cost to operate it. And because it's a hybrid, what a lot of people don't think about is when you're getting that really good gas mileage, it has a very advanced braking system. It has what's called regenerative braking, and that does something really neat in that you're using electric braking most of the time, and your mechanical brakes that you have to replace all the time. I'm going to try to demonstrate full stop radar cruise control as we accelerate up to behind this vehicle in front of us. I have engaged the cruise control, and I've taken my feet off the brake and off the gas. So the car is automatically tracking the vehicle in front of us. So as I accelerate to go faster on my cruise control speed is set at 54 miles per hour, but the car is only going 39 miles per hour. And as the car in front of me slows down, my car slows down automatically. It's slowing down 38, 37, signaling for lane change, turn, is slowing down to 36. Now, depending on if they fully stop or they run the stop sign, this car should fully stop in a second here. Okay, it almost fully stopped and the car got out of the way, so I had to take over because there's no more car and I have to stop. But the full stop radar cruise control will automatically track the cars in front of you, and it's specifically designed for use in heavy traffic. A normal cruise control you could never use in heavy traffic. So I'm going to track this vehicle in front of us again and engage it, and I'm setting my cruise control for a faster speed. That truck is going to probably stop to deliver a vehicle, but we're driving with the cruise control set to 41 miles per hour, but the car's only going 32 until this car cuts out of the way. It's slowing down. I'm not touching the brake. The car's slowing down automatically. Automatic braking. The vehicle's pulling out of my way, and it just said, okay, you take over. But under the right circumstance, like on an expressway, freeway, heavy traffic, open road, driving in fog, it works really good in fog. Because if you have vehicles stopping in front of you, it's going to react faster than you can tell. It's really hard to judge your distance under foggy conditions. That's why there's all these pileups. But it's called Toyota Safety Sense technology. and boy, it really reduces your stress load when you're driving in heavy traffic or with sun glaring in your eyes. You can let the car do most of the work automatically, and it's got that front camera, so it even will actively steer to help you stay in the lane. It is not autonomous self-driving. You still have to drive the car, but it is kind of a partial self-driving technology, and it works really well. It's very refined on this. The car is steering itself to align itself with a parking space. Just to show off, there's a little indicator saying stop, shift to reverse. And now I have to watch my backup camera, my display up there. And look, the steering wheel is turning itself. Maneuver me into a parking space. Of course, I could do it myself. And slowly, it's steering the car itself. See that? The Ghost is driving. Pretty cool, huh? And it's getting me really tight in that parking space. So this is the other screen I'm watching. It's a park assist. I'm showing you the window sticker here. Now, don't expect to read it on the video. Look at my photos. I'm gonna summarize it here. Okay, the base price of the Prius 4 is $28,650, but this one also has the premium convenience package, which is $1,700 option. And it also has the advanced technology package, which is a $1,900 option. See, the $1,700. So your total sticker price was $33,618 after delivery and handling. Brand new. I'm not selling it brand new, but if you bought this brand new, plus about 11% tax and license, depending where you live, so you're talking about $3,000 or $4,000 more. So you're talking $37,000 out the door cost to buy this car new when you pay window sticker. And supposing you're the best negotiator in the world and you can get some money off, you're not going to get that much off. Maybe $1,000 or $2,000 at the most. So you're talking $35,000 to $37,000 out the door, brand new for this car. Now remember, this is no accidents. I'm going to show you the window sticker in my photographs, so if you want to read it more carefully, read it in the photographs. That tells all the options this car came with. In addition to the factory options, it also has tinted windows. They did tint the windows on the sides and the rear, so that's like a $400 or $500 upgrade in addition to that they did on this car. So it's like I said, really hard to find these cars. Showing you the interior feature. You've got your normal backup camera that normally, if you know how to drive and you don't want